Hi, I'm Samantha Templin. I'm completing this Tableau project for my Strategic Management and Decision-Making course under the guidance of Professor Barry Rainwater. And these are the results of our capstone rounds. As you can tell with round 0, everybody started out exactly the same. I was Team Ferris in the yellow here, and round 1 went by, and Ferris didn't do very well in round 1. We just grew a little bit year over year for sales, and we landed about middle of the pack. As far as round 2, we actually did jump ahead in our sales numbers, and you can see our competitor Digby falling a bit behind the pack for this round. As we go forward to round 3, the clear leaders started to emerge. Our main competitor, Garrett, pulled ahead of us, Ferris in second, and then Digby did find their way back into third. Round 4, Garrett pulled even further ahead, while Ferris also grew significantly, and our friends Digby are here not too far behind. Now, as Garrett was our main competitor, I decided to pull some data specifically to Ferris and Garrett. Here you can see the year-over-year comparisons of sales from Ferris to Garrett, with round 0 being exactly the same. Round 1, Garrett has a little higher of sales than us and Ferris. However, we were able to overtake them for round 2, and they took the lead again in round 3 and 4 when it comes to sales. If you look at strictly profits, you'll see a slightly different number or a different story here. So while Ferris and Garrett were both not profitable for round 1, it does seem that Garrett was a little bit closer to that 0 line. However, in round 2, Ferris managed to make a decent profit while Garrett remained unprofitable. And again, with round 3 and 4, you see Ferris just jolting up in profit and Garrett climbing back up, but still being a little bit behind where Ferris is here. As I was Team Ferris, I decided to break down Ferris's round results entirely. So you can see, going from round 0 to round 1, we increased a little bit in sales, but we increased significantly in our variable cost, which I believe is the reason that we were unprofitable for that year. However, it seems that our investments in round 1 paid off in round 2, as we climbed over $175,000 in sales, and climbed a little bit in our variable costs, but grew significantly when it comes to our earnings and profits. As we go into round 3 and 4, I did leave round 2 in here for comparison numbers. We climbed a little bit even further in sales in round 3, maintained the variable cost level, and then actually grew in our earnings and our profits. Round 4, you see a similar story here, growing significantly in sales, as well as earnings and profits. Thank you very much, and I've been Samantha Templin.